Hey, what's up guys? I'm here today to do a quick review of what I consider to be the best video baby monitor. That was one of those things when I first had my son that my wife and I were looking at baby monitors, and you can get ones like this one over here that's just an audio one, but invariably you're sort of, you know, like you'd have to go into the room to see, you know, if you hear a weird noise or whatever. I mean, we're first-time parents, so kind of a little bit anxious and stuff, so we wanted to make sure that we were being able to see him and make sure that he was all right without having to go in the room and disturb him. And there's a lot of video monitors on the market, so it can be kind of confusing, and we've loved this video monitor so much that I wanted to do a review to tell you some of the features of it so that you don't have to waste your money and get something that's not going to do the job. If you look at right below this video, there's a link that says best baby monitor, buy here. If at any time you want to go over and see other people's reviews or see the price or where to buy it, you can click there. So this one that I have here we've had for about 2 years. It's worked flawlessly. This part here, I'm going to show you the camera part in his room in a minute. This part here is obviously the video monitor part, and it's plugged in here. You can unplug it here. Let me just unplug it and show you. So it's completely wireless. You can take it. I would recommend that, you know, if you're near a plug, that you keep it plugged in, but it does have the wireless option. If you have to go out on the, let me plug it back in. Sorry about that. If you want to go out on the deck or somewhere where there's not a plug. Some of the just the quick features here, you have the volume up and down, and that's great. You can hear him crying or stirring. There's the menu button here on the top, and you can go through for the brightness of it, to change the temperature. That's another cool thing. It has a night light, voice activation, and the language. It has the temperature in the room. It's really good to have that. I think it runs about 3 degrees high. So since I know it's consistently 3 degrees high, like right now it says 73, it's probably 70 in his room. It has lullabies that you can play. You can hear that, and there's a bunch of different ones that you can select. He actually seems to like that. I didn't know if he would. There's a talk button, so I can press down intercom, and I can be like, okay, buddy, I'll be right in to get you. In which, if he's crying, he kind of calms down. And then your power button here. Press the power button, and back on. I can't say enough about the clearness of the screen. It's super clear. Hold on a second. Turn it back on. Every once in a while it'll have a thing where it doesn't connect like that, and see how I just turned it back on, it connected? That probably happens once out of every 40 times I turn it on, probably. The speakers down here are very clear. The screen is very clear. You can just see every little detail. Let me show you in his room here. Let me walk down the hall and show you the camera. I have the camera. This is the camera part. So the camera part you have to have plugged in. So I have it, you can see, plugged into the wall there. And I have this little shelf, and it's aimed down, oops, at his crib here that you saw on the monitor. So you can see this one here. The cool thing is, I don't even know, the link that I have directly below this video that says best baby video monitor, buy here. It's even the newer version of this, which allows you to pan and tilt this remotely. Because sometimes if he moves to a certain part of the crib and you can't see into that corner, you could move it. This one I don't believe you can, but the one that I'm linking you to, you can do that. The one I'm linking to you is the MBP36, I think. You'll have to click the link and see. And these little dots here, it actually has infrared night vision. So at night you can see him clearly in the dark. It almost looks like daytime, which is pretty amazing. We first tried the summer infant video monitor and some other ones, and they weren't nearly as good. Like, I was surprised because we had another monitor that we were going to get for another room, and I was like blown away by how good the Motorola was in comparison. because you're always looking for something better. But this thing is the best one on the market, and if you read some of the reviews, you'll see. And I hope if you get this, you like it as much as we do. It's really given us great peace of mind to have this, and it's one of the baby items that I would not ever want to do without. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.